It's the middle of May. I've got a day off and it's sunny. So on the recommendation of my friend Brian, I'm heading to Roddlesworth Woods for some bluebells and waterfall photography on this beautiful late spring day. So it's has been a while since I've been to Roddlesworth Woods. It's been a while since I've caught the waterfall, and what I'm hoping today, given the amount of bluebells that are out, I'm hoping to get some nice compositions with the bluebells. In addition, I'm hoping that the waterfall might be surrounded with some bluebells as well. So I'm going to try and get a few compositions in and see if I can make a decent video out of it. Just a few more days before my trip to South Wales. I'm also making sure all my gear's working and make sure there's no issues to come up when I'm actually away. It's always good to check your gear before you go on a major trip, especially if you're not going to be anywhere near civilization. So let's get through this woods and have a look. Okay, so I've come to a nice clearing, as you can see behind me now. This clearing's got some got a pretty decent carpeted bluebells, so I'm going to try and line myself up a composition. Now I'm thinking maybe something with the ferns I've got in the foreground here and this moss covered tree and the bluebells kind of up behind it. So I'm going to have a bit of a scout round, see what I can see, and I'll come back to you with my shot. So for the composition I've got here, I've got the little branch you can see there making up my foreground, surrounding the bluebells nicely. I'm going to take a shot of that head on. Hopefully that'll make up my shot for this this particular area. Then I'm going to head to the next section, see what we can see. So there we go, I'm pretty happy with those bluebell shots. Now I'm going to make my way up to the waterfall and see how that's looking. I'm hoping it'll be surrounded by a few bluebells. See if we can get the shot I want. Okay, so I've come down to the waterfall end of Roddlesworth Wood now. I've actually driven because, well, at the other end, I actually sent the drone up to try and get some footage in. It was clear above me, but I don't know what's actually happened to it. 1 minute we're flying quite merrily, and the next it just seemed to tumble and then stop transmitting. So I think it's quite possible that birds actually hit it. I hope the bird's alright. It did come down pretty near the waterfall because that's where I sent it to, so it was about half a mile away from me. A little reckless on my part, I know, but I was hoping to get some footage over the trees. I'm hoping I can find it. If I can't, well, that's the end of my drone life. I don't think I'll buy another one for the risk of losing that one next. I'll probably buy an Insta360 or something if it comes to it. I'm still hopeful to find it. Making my way down to the waterfall now, where I'll get my photos, and when I end the video I'll go on my hunt and see what's what. I will some text will have probably come up already to tell you whether I was successful or not, which means you'll know before I do, technically. So let's get down to the waterfall, get some photos in, and hopefully not lose any more gear. Okay, so I've got a composition. Sadly the bluebells aren't actually down here. You won't see them on video, but just up there, past that branch that's hanging over, that's actually where they are. So they're, for my image, they're absolutely no use whatsoever. But I'm still managing to get a good composition here. I'm set up down below here, looking towards the waterfall. I've got the little patch of orange mixed in with the green there. And I know there's going to be comments on Facebook and Instagram, but that orange is there. You can see it on the video. It must be some sort of clay. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's soil experts will probably tell me. It might even be old metal that's rusted and it's coming down or something. I don't know. For my composition, I'm using the tree as a frame over the waterfall, and I'm shooting that at half a second now. I've got a polarizer on to take the glare off the water. I'm also shooting at a 4-stop ND filter to actually maintain the highlights that you can just about make out in the background. I've got a couple of bits of gear which I am kind of testing today for myself, ready for my trip. I've got myself a much lighter tripod, which is the art size, and I've got myself the KNF CPL and ND filter all in one. So far I've been quite happy with how they're working for me. The art size tripod is a lot smaller than my old one. It's also much lighter, which is making it a lot easier to carry for me. And the KNF filter gives me up to 6 stops of filtration. So, in general, it gives me everything I need. It fits on the lens perfectly. It fits on both my lenses, including the 70-200. So, it's a pretty universal setup. Hopefully this shot will be some good. If it is, here it comes. So there we go. Pleased to report everything I've got for my trip is working perfectly. Save of course for the drone, which I'm now on my way to try and find. Images on the filter seem sharp, so I'm pretty happy with the KNF filter. Tripod seems sturdy as anything, so reasonably happy with that. GoPro's pissing me off a bit. Whenever I use quick shot it seems to crash, so I might have to use a smaller memory card in that. Might just be a bit too much for the one I've got in. All in all, I think I'm ready for my trip. And that's going to be to South Wales, Pembrokeshire. I'm going to be doing some coastal photography with my friend Mark Kelly. We're going there for a weekend camping, so I'm going to be filming and just basically getting as much footage as I can in, talking through shots, all the general stuff. I'm going to do it different to the way I normally do it. I'm going to try and get as much footage as I can. The videos will be longer, but they will put out a lot more information on the area. In a sense I'm recording them for myself, but I'm happily sharing them with you guys as well. I'm trying to make these more of a documentary of my journeys rather than cinematic vlogs and that sort of thing. Still like doing the cinematic footage, but these are like video photo albums. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, even though it's been a bit of a disaster to say the least, but it's also given me some learning experiences and helped me get my stuff set up how I want it, all of which improves the footage and videos that I put out. I'm always striving to make my work better, so today, as in a lot of respects, been a good day. Now if you head over to my Instagram, I'm going to put a couple of different edits of the waterfall photo out. I've been practicing with the moody brown edits on photographs, which works well in woods, waterfalls and in other areas. Also been working on the dark tone edits, so I'm going to put both of those out on my Instagram page, so head over there, let me know what you think. In the meantime, I'll see you in South Wales. Bye for now.